Hello, Scorpios. I am Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials. And today I am here about facing our fears. I am going to go over the things that we Scorpios, because I too am a Scorpio, need to face, to release, to bring in our 2019 a success without baggage. And the thing that I would like to tell you is that as I was praying and asking Spirit and the angels to come in and lead us and guide us, when I was asking for the fears, I said regrets. So, that lets me know that our reading as a collective is going to be different from the air signs that I've completed, and Cancer and Pisces, because everything that I prayed and asked for was about fears. But now I'm here, and I made sure that I asked for Scorpios as a collective, and put it out there that it wasn't a reading for myself. So we are going to face these fears or regrets to see what we need to release, surrender, or understand about our fears and our regrets. So this message today isn't just for me, it's for you. Okay, so let's go. Starting out with the Dark Mirror Oracle. This is the deck that I use to go into the darkness, because that's where we're going. Whether it be fears or regrets that you have buried and you do not like to recognize them, or acknowledge them. But this is needed, because there's a big need or a big pull or a big push for everyone, all signs, to release. And the thing about it is, I don't believe that many pay attention to that. The more fear you have, it becomes greater, whether you acknowledge it or not, because you constantly pushing it to the back of your mind, pushing back. That's like a plate. You keep piling on to that plate, piling on to that plate, piling on to that plate. Sooner or later, if you're holding that plate, you will drop it, because the weight will be so great. Or you can set a plate on a counter or a table and pile. Sooner or later, either that plate or that table is going to give. So let's get into it. Spirit, for Scorpios, what are the fears or regrets they need to acknowledge at this time for Scorpios? Thank you. First one out, Scorpios, is Colorless Angel. And this number is 10. I read numbers and colors as well, Scorpios. Colorless Angel talks about no direction, lack of direction, and a need for guidance. Okay, that's our first fear out. I usually end up with 3 fears. Everyone has been getting 3 fears. Okay, so that's the first one. Spirit, another fear or regret for Scorpios. Look at here. Listen. Scattered energy everywhere. So this is how it's gonna go. You had together total 4 cards that fell. These 3 fell out together. So guess what? I'm gonna read them all together. So the second would be hiding your true self. Hiding your true self. Why are you hiding your true self, Scorpio? Sacrifice. Yeah, you're sacrificing your true self, but for what? And listen, that's 7. You know what 7 is? 7 is a number of self-reflection. And one more. Come on, Scorpios. Peace among thorns. So you find peace in pain. That's what that says. Let me move these out the way because we're done with those. Messages came out quick. And here we have envious gluttony. Is it that so many people are envious of you? You choose to hide your true self in pain. You sacrifice you being true to yourself for these people that envious you. They envious of you. Oh, no, baby. We don't. Let me tell you something about me. I shine like a light. And the only time I go to the dark is when I choose to go there. Not no one else sending me there. Or is it that you are envious of someone else? Are you envious of other people because they are not in your position, Scorpio? And you sit back and you watch them live their lives being true to themselves because you feel like you can't be true to yourself. We got another thing coming here. Believe it. Now we're going to spirit. To clarify these fears. Because right now I see 2 fears on the board. These 2 are the fears. This is why the regret came up in the prayer. Colorless angel and envious gluttony. These are our fears. But this right here, these 3 right here, they are our regret or regrets. I can't be true to myself. Why you can't? Because you worry about what other people think or what they say? The hell with them. You live your life. They don't live your life for you. So you choose to go into hiding. You like the dark so much that you would rather stay there. Because you know what? At times I find peace in that darkness too. That's where I do all my thinking and my sorting out. But understand the fact that you have to come to the light sometimes. Sacrifice. What are you sacrificing outside of yourself? You're sacrificing your light that you owe to this world. You don't see that light coming across the head? Enlightenment. And peace among thorns. Really? So you enjoy the pain. That's where you find the peace at? Or is it the fact that you feel like you're forced there, so you have to deal with it? So now that peace becomes, the peace among thorns becomes a norm for you. Normal? That's not normal at all to sit in pain, honey. So I tell you what. I'm gonna read them how they lay. Fear, regret, fear. That's what it is. Now you here, you lack of direction. Leah, I don't know what to do. Leah, I don't know which way to go. Guess what, Scorpio? I don't like this for myself. Because I just know damn well I knew what the hell I was doing and where I was going. Now, it's a whole nother ball game. Don't think I'm not going to dig deep, because this is me too. I did it for the other signs. Why not for us? Spirit. For colorless angel, for Scorpios as a collective, what is the hidden wisdom that we cannot see in the physical, but is there in the spiritual? Clarify, colorless angels, for Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. We needed this. A save. The winged wise ones. This talks about angelic help. We need help of the angels. The angel of balance, the angel of love, the angel of strength. Because those are literally angels that come in to share with us that what they possess. You know, the angel of love, they hold love. But they don't hold love to keep for themselves. They hold love to give it to those who ask of them for it. Strength and balance is the same thing. Scorpios, we needed a save, honey. And what a coincidence. Here is an angel, correct? A colorless angel. This angel is pale. Her wings are so pale that they're literally fading away. But at the end of the day, she sits by the water. Water sign. You find your strength in water. Water. This is our healer. The water, it cleanses away. It cleanses away all the negative thoughts that we have that, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Obviously, you in search of something because you're here. That's an angel, and here comes angelic help. That's also an angel. An angel with no color, no direction, and an angel with all the directions and all the knowledge and full of color. Thank you, Spirit, for that save, because we needed it. Now here with the regrets with an S, because it's 3 of them. Hiding your true self talks about your position, how you view yourself, or how we view ourselves. And then the action of us, you know, hiding ourselves is the sacrifice. That's the action in which we are taking to hide our true selves. 7 is a number of self-reflection. What is next to this sacrifice? You hiding your true self, your position, your action. Only to do what? Find peace among thorns, to sit and suffer in pain. I tell you what, I refuse, because I refuse to allow anyone else to send me into the darkness, and that includes you all. I'm not going for this. And if you don't get your mind right, you can stay there. But for all those who don't want to deal with this and want to know how to release this, the hell with it. Because I'm gonna tell you step by step what we need to do to get out of this. I don't like this at all. That's why it's a regret. That's why as I spoke it, regret flew out my mouth. I said, well, wait. It's not about regrets. It's about fear. Spirit say, no, it's about regrets too for the Scorpios. The next fear is envious gluttony. Is it about how other people look at you and they feel envious of you? Oh, look at Scorpio. They doing so well. And or let's go to one of our components. Scorpio is so mysterious. I just don't know what they got going on. I don't like them. You don't like the Scorpio because you can't understand us. Or you cannot understand how deep we go. Or is it the fact that Scorpio is looking at other people saying, damn, their life is so simple, so plain. The hell with simple and plain. Because you not living those people's lives. And let me tell you something. What you see on the outside, damn sure don't go with what's in the inside. Them people probably having problems within their homes, problems within their marriages, problems with their family, problems with their children, problems at their job, problems at their school. But when they come out, they dress it up and make it look good because that's them putting on their mask for others to see. But when that mask come off, whole nother situation, baby. So you need to retrack yourself, Scorpio. Because at the end of the day, I know what go on in my home just like you know what go on within yours. And you may be the one who actually is putting on the mask, putting on that front for those other people to see. That's why they envious of you, because of the show you put on. Or are you envious of the show that they're putting on? At the end of the day, when the lights, camera, action, the show go off, back to hell they go. Back to hell you go. Because you're so focused on looking at other people, you're not fixing the problems within you. Because you have to be aligned and you have to be straight and you have to be situated before you can start on any other problem. Because if you have hell within you, or that dark side is reigning supreme over that light that's in you. So since I'm reading for a collective Scorpio, I refuse this shit here. And now I'm mad. Because I just knew we was going to do better than this. Cancer, not as bad. Pisces, definitely ain't bad. They also had angelic help. But here we come. What are they saying? We the darkest of the water signs? You can be as dark as you damn want to. I know how far I will go. And I know how far I will not go. Let's go. We're going to find out about this here. Y'all have to excuse me for cussing because I'm heated. And I need to calm down considering the fact that spirit here. Okay. Let's recover. Now, I don't know how long this reading is going to be because Scorpio, out of all the air signs and the water signs that I've did so far, we have the most cards. But you know what that means? Our lesson that is here for us to be learnt also is great too. So therefore I am thankful for spirit coming in and the divines coming in and showing us what we need to see and allowing us to learn about what we need to know to correct. So give thanks. Because it might not even be as bad as it look. Sometimes I fly off the wall. Yeah, on the other deep end. You know about it. Come on. Spirit 4. Hiding your true self for Scorpios. What is the hidden wisdom here? What is the hidden wisdom? What is the hidden wisdom? Okay, now, you see that card flew out? I'm going to show you how it flew out. It flew out on top of winged wise ones like this. This is a card that is, this is the information or the hidden wisdom that is literally hidden because it's face down. But because it landed on top of the winged wise ones, this is spirit telling us that the angels are also coming in to help with this too. Okay? Thank you for another life pass, another save. And it is the web weaver. Divine intelligence. And this card is 4. Whew. The structure of divine intelligence for you hiding your true self. The foundation, that's 4. For you hiding your true self is you have angelic help here, and they're coming in with divine intelligence. To what? Save you. Thank you. Spirit for Scorpios. What is the hidden wisdom here for sacrifice? For sacrifice. Whew. The High Lord of gratitude and service. Thank you. Gratitude shows thanks. Service is what you provide. Whether you like what you put your energy into for others. Because this card is selflessness, not being selfish, and then it has humility here as well for being upright. So that lets us know that we are sacrificing ourselves. But we'll learn about what we're sacrificing ourselves too, because you sacrificing yourself means that you're selflessness. You're not selfish, and you are sacrificing yourself for humility. But I'm gonna tell you, like I told who was it? Libra Libra had a card of, I believe Libra had a card of, their first card out was fragmentation. And we learned that they are giving themselves away, literally giving themselves away. Fragmentation is a card of the only thing that's left. I'm going to show you all. The only thing that was left of Libra was their head. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. This is the card that came out for them. You see that? Fragmentation. Where is the body? The only thing here is the head. And the wings, they are in a position that they give themselves away, give themselves away, give themselves away. And whoever they're giving themselves to is taking. Now they have reached the point where it's only their head left. They need to rejuvenate themselves. And they go back to the people who they gave themselves to. And you know what the people are telling them? Hell with you. You was a dumbass for giving it to me. Now you expect for me to give it back? I'll be a dumbass to give it back. Hell with you, Libra. This is what Libra is facing. This is their fears. And, you know, by them only having their head left, they have an anchor to hold them down. So that won't get used up. Scorpio, let me tell you something. The humane thing to do is to help others. That's what we want, because that creates a positive energy for us. And the positive energy comes back in the form of growth, success, and abundance. But you cannot receive these things if you are all gone. You have given yourself completely away. You have sacrificed yourself down to the ground, literally. It's going to take a lot of recovering to get from the ground back up. I would rather have to recover from my knees, being down on the ground on my knees like I'm getting ready to take a bow or pray, than literally laying down on the ground flat. Because when someone has to create the energy to sit up, that's one step. Then you have to get up on your knees. That's 2 steps. And then you have to learn how to stand up. That's 3 steps. That's too damn much. I would rather already be on my knees, so the next step that I have to do is stand up. Do not put yourself in that position, please. Because this sacrifice, I know. We go hard for what we love. Do we not? Whether it be family, whether it be our children, whether it be our work situations, school situations, family, whatever. Because one of the components of a Scorpio is perfection. And we would drive our damn selves crazy to the point of no return for everything to be what? Perfect. And that drive of being perfect, long as everything around us is correct and right in our eyes, we will suffer the cost. Heart to heart, honey. Scorpio to Scorpio. Cut it out. Slow it down. You don't even have to completely stop it. But you need to assess yourself. Find out where are you giving the most energy at and pull back, honey. If you know you have a family to maintain, you give your family more energy than hanging out with your friends or going to the mall shopping. Because at the end of the day, hanging out with your friends and going to the mall shopping is minor compared to your family. So you have to assess your attachments and learn where you're giving yourself or sacrificing yourself at too much. Now let's go over here and get a hidden wisdom for pain among thorns. Peaceful among thorns. It's peaceful over here and it's pain. You stay in it. Spirit, for Scorpios, what is the hidden wisdom here for peaceful among thorns? All this aggressiveness. Small steps. Or was that reverse, asking for help? I don't know, because it flew out so aggressively. So we're going to say this a limbo card. It could be upright or reverse. Upright is small steps. And what is the number here? 33, 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. This means balance. That's why this card is like this. You got to balance it out, baby. So upright is small steps. But in reverse, this card means asking for help. So guess what we gonna say this for? We gonna say this card means asking for help to get small steps, or small steps and asking for help. Small steps is advancing. Asking for help is also advancing, because we over here with no direction. But guess what? The angels are here. Divine intelligence is here. So now we have asking for help is also here. We have it. We got all kind of help coming in. Whoo, we needed it. Thank you. We needed it. Now, this is a good card, actually, because a lot of other cards. Let me try to give you an example. Here we go. The word Lord. Upright, the word Lord means communication and praise, right? But in reverse, he means dishonesty. A lot of these oracle cards, the gateway, the hidden wisdom to spirit and the angels, one means upright means good, and reverse means not so good, right? But here we have a card that means well for us on either way it go, whether it's upright or reverse. And that's probably why it flew out so aggressively and hit me. You need that. Spirit, don't be mad with us. We only human. We trying to get it together. And plus, y'all over here getting me beat up with the cards, and y'all not even feeling it. Spirit, one more. For Scorpios. What is the hidden wisdom here for envious gluttony? I hope it's other people looking at us and not us looking at other people. And this is a beautiful card. We have Gelder's Garden. Gaia's Garden. The number here is 18. So that's a 9. 9 also represents selflessness. Still yet, we're not thinking about ourselves. So therefore, this is how others are viewing us. Thank you. We can't help how other people see us, correct? So let's say that fear is not even our fear, unless you just have an obsession about how people view you. You can, what is it, keeping up with the Joneses? Have fun with that, baby. But upright, she means fruition and abundance. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm happy now. I'm happy. All right, so let me start explaining these cards. So now we have colorless angel. That's a 10. And we have the winged wise ones. That's 34. That's a 7. So because 0 holds no value. So this is a 1, right? Because 0 holds no value. So you say 1 plus the 7. That's 8. You know what 8 represents? Infinite spirit. It also represents spiritual rebirth or rejuvenation. Yes, because they just told us we don't have no direction. We don't have color. And you sitting here on this, that's a black horse in the background. So you don't have no wings, because your wings, they all dry rotted. They don't have a color. No high vibration to them. So therefore, if you have a horse in the back of you, the horse is black. That's what you rode on to the water. Because you can't fly anymore. You're not flying high enough. You're not vibrating high enough. That's why you don't have direction. But you know what the thing that gets me? You sitting by the water. That is your element. That is where you draw your strength from. Water sign. Now, see, I'm going to get personal with y'all. And I ain't get personal with nobody else too much. But us, I'm putting it out there. When I am so burdened with problems, which is rarely, because I don't accept problems, or my spirits and my ancestors, I talk to them every day. I jump on this board every day and have a conversation, whether it be before I get up to go to work in the morning, because I'm in the medical field. So I deal with a lot of low vibrations of people dying and stuff like that. I've been in this field almost 20 years. And it don't bother me because I have learned the cycles of life, and I have learned the cycles of death. And I also see how I assist in keeping people alive. You know, so I'm thankful for that. And I actually truly love my people and my patients. They call, Leah, what's going on? I need you to help me. No problem. So when I am just to a point where, or something that weighs heavy on my chest, guess what I do? I go to the water. Because I know, as a water sign, that's where I draw my strength from. An air sign, they can be anywhere. Air is everywhere. The earth sign, all they need to do is take off their shoes and walk barefooted through the backyard. That's where they draw their strength from. And fire signs, light a fire, light a incense, just like an air sign, because it's fire and air. And set your intentions. That's how easy this is. Even if you're not around water, anywhere, a river or a pond, or the river and pond is just so maybe polluted, get you a glass of water and pray. And ask Spirit to come in and give you guidance to help you solve these problems. That's how easy it is. And that's why I'm here, because people are making it seem like it's so much hell you have to go through to get a blessing. And it's not that. But I do understand, in order for you to receive them, major ones, you do have to be in alignment. And this alignment calls for all these fears to be obsolete. Now, let me give you an example. Let's see. Here's the receiving. This is the reward line. This is the reward line, right? And this is us not being in alignment. So this is how it goes. This is the reward. This is you, right? The only blessings and rewards that you're getting is what this is radiating over here. See? So it's radiating off reward and you're receiving. But you're only receiving as it passes. And the reason why it's small blessings, because there is no alignment here. See? It's not this. When this blessing keeps hitting you, the reward, this is the alignment. Blessing, see it? Blessing, reward, victory. And these are the rewards and blessings that are so great because now you are in alignment. Blessing, see it? Blessing. But when you are not in line, look at the miss. You see the miss? And the only thing that you are getting is what is bouncing off of the reward to you. But it's only when it passes. And this is why the rewards are not so great. And see, the thing about it is why they tell you to give thanks for the small things too. Because the more you give thanks and let the divines know that you appreciate the small things as they come and go or pass by, you are inching closer and closer to eventually, boom, the connection. See it? You are going to get there. That's why every little thing you do, it adds up, it counts. That's why I have been forcing and pushing about being positive. Because the more negative you are, this is what happens. This is the reward, this is you. Oh, I can't stand those people. I don't like those people. Where are you? You are so far away from the reward, you can't even, you're not even catching nothing now because look how far you are. Every little thing counts. every little thing. And now with this lack of direction, because I just told you it's a spiritual rebirth. An angel is spiritual. It's a spiritual being. It's divine. But you are an angel with no direction, no color, no vibrations. And if you're no vibrations, honey, you're low vibration. Is this how you're seeing yourself, Scorpio? But it's okay, baby. Because guess what? Angels come to help angels. Yes. Right. So now, I'm finna show you the colors now. I just told you it's about a spiritual rebirth where you're going to find yourself. And remember I said earlier that this angel, that's us, has no color. And this angel has all the color. Let me explain this card to you. You see all this purple? Well, first of all, this card alone is a 7 because it's 34. 7 mean card of self-reflection. 7 is self-reflection. And if I put these cards together, look how the winged wise one looks at the Scorpio. This is angelic help. What are you giving angelic help to? I'm giving help to Scorpio. That's what that say. Well, what are you bringing when you come, winged wise one? I'm bringing power. You see that purple? Purple means power. You see all this white? That is clarity and purification. That is the rebirth. White. And a message. You see that bird? Bird represents messages. Am I your message, Scorpio? What they say, don't kill the messenger. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to give it to you. Because this is not just about you, it's about me too. Now I'm over here baffled about where the hell I've been lacking at. Only thing that's been on my mind about why am I not receiving more likes and views? Why am I not receiving more people? Because everything that I talk about in these videos is informative, but it's always to the embetterment and enlightenment of you all, for everyone who watches this. That's why I've started asking Spirit for everyone who needs to see this message, please allow them to come. Don't let my work efforts go in vain. And that's the only thing my heart goes out to. I'm very detailed. I don't care if I got to go do a damn backflip to get your attention. Because whatever I got to say or speak, I'm going to speak and I'm going to say it. I just want you to receive it. That's why when I pray for us, it no matter whether it's a Scorpio or not, every time I pray to Spirit before I come on, I always ask that when I give a message, let those who need to receive it, see it and receive it and understand it with clarity. Because as Scorpios, you know, I want all the details. Don't leave out nothing. I don't care if you said that Jimmy John had on a red shirt. Don't just say Jimmy John had on a shirt. Don't let my imagination roam. Tell me it was a red shirt. Plain and simple, to the smallest detail. And we are here as a colorless angel, but we are saved. This is the spiritual rebirth. Beautiful. I'm happy. Now, we are going to find out what needs to be surrendered about this fear that we have of no direction, lack of direction, that the divines are coming in to help us with. And it's not just one or two, because I asked for the collective of Scorpio. Me, you, and everybody else. Your moms, your dads, your children. And sometimes you are the one who has to receive the message, right? Spirit is my teacher, so I'm the student, right? This is the cycle. Now I become this teacher and you become the student. And you get the message. Then you become the teacher to go and teach within your home, your children, or bring the message forth to your family. That's how it's like a domino effect. It's a spiral effect. It rotates, a domino effect. That's why I'm here giving you every detail possible. That's why I don't mind reading the numbers and reading the colors, because I want you to know how powerful this is. Purple, power. White, clarity, clearance, cleansing. You have to be purified or cleansed in order to receive the power. Because you are in the dark right now. That's why I went dark. Look at all that blue and dark. Now you're coming in with a spiritual rebirth for something that is clean. To what? Cleanse. That's why this card looks at this card. This angel feels for this angel. What does this angel lack? This angel possesses. So now this angel is going to come over here and brighten you up a little bit. Because this clean angel know that you're not a fallen angel. Literally a dark angel. You just done lost your way. So what an angel do, being an angel, since they're here for help and aid, they come and save this angel. And guess what? Don't lose an ounce of power to share with another angel. Come on, Scorpio. That's the spiritual rebirth. That's why this number here is 8. Spiritual, infinite, universe, constant. There has to be a constant balance among angels in order for them to help others or them to help other angels. There has to be a balance. The yin and the yang, baby. The positive and the negative. The higher up and the lower. But because we're both angels, there has to be a balance. That's it, the push and the pull. The yin and the yang, same thing. So let's find out what needs to be surrendered about this fear of lack of direction. Spirit, for Scorpios, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted here about this colorless angel? What needs to be? What needs to be? You're gonna fall. It's a lot. Okay. They say go with the first one. This is the one that I'm going to explain to you. Go with the first one. And these are the supports. That's why it's a lot, okay? So what needs to be surrendered is surrender to your intuition. Hello. We are water signs. We find ourselves and our answers throughout our life within our emotions. What lies in our emotions is intuition. What is intuition? It is psychic abilities, the insight. Some say the third eye, don't matter. This is within all of us. But water signs, yeah, this is what we possess heavily, strongly within us. Yeah. So it says, tune in to your inner voice. Well, what's my inner voice, Leah? Spirit, angels trying to talk to you, your ancestors. That's why you've been hearing all that knocking and popping and clicking and thumping, and ain't nobody in the house but you. Or you've been hearing your phone ring, you run to your phone, no one has called. You hear a text message and you go to your phone, no one has text. Hello, that's how the spiritual side tries to communicate with the physical side. Boom, right here in your face, baby. Those are the inner voices. Those are the inner voices. Yeah. Them angels. Yeah. The help. Yeah. Be aware of any gut feelings. Water sign. Flashes. Knowings. All that's intuition. But you have to be tuned into your intuition to pay attention to it, to know what it is. And not hear a thump or something in your house and you get scared as hell and run out the door. Oh my God, it's a burglar. No, it ain't a burglar. It's the same spirits that been there with you from day one. That's them. Now you done went throughout your life ignoring them and finally they done got you to a situation or to a point where you can finally hear them, and they're steady trying to get your attention, but you steady scared as hell running out the door. Beware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments. Aha, yeah. That comes through to guide you. The guides in you. Come on, babies. Plain and simple, honey. Plain and simple. Now, what supports your intuition? You allowing your intuition to thrive within you. Supports surrender to trust. You trusting. And I'm going to tell you something about this card because it's been coming out for a lot of people. This is a little girl in a cave. This is the hidden trust. Just like these are the hidden wisdom. Isn't wisdom trust? This, for this situation, this is your hidden trust. I said, show me the cards, right? That we can't see in the physical, but is in the spiritual. Boom, same thing. This little girl is in a cave. This is the hidden wisdom. And she's by water. Come on, water signs, all this water is around us. And you're not pulling your energy from it? Yeah. Surrender to trust of your intuition. Surrender your ego for your intuition. Your head's so damn big, you know every damn thing, but you ain't even paying attention to the inner voice. That means you're walking in the sights of the physical and ignore everything spiritual. Don't you know the spiritual is what guides us through our life? Your spirits and ancestors and guides that are in the spiritual, they have been protecting you and guiding you all your life, and you still have not acknowledged them. But I'm going to tell you something in case you didn't know that they were there. Guess what Leah telling you now? They there. Every morning I wake up, I speak to them before I even speak to my children. Because they are the ones that kept us through the night as we slept. Do you know how many people went to sleep and did not wake up? Whether it be their bodies giving out or someone coming in to do harm and intent to them. Do you know we living in a world in these day and time where these children are getting shot up and killed up? Open your eyes, please. And the hell with this ego. Because right now, this is what's reigning supreme. Let go of your, to control people. So what you're doing now, you're manipulating people. That's probably why the hell this came out. This other fear over here. Keep your hand out the pot of other people. Let other people manage their own pot, their own lives. Well, Leah, what's the pot? Life. What you put in your pot is what you cook to serve up for you and yours, not those other people. I don't know how you was raised, but you know, as me being a child, I was always raised, you don't go to other people's homes and eat their food, because they'll be done put something in their food and you put it in your body and now you fucked up. Whether it be your physical fucked up or your spiritual, forgive me, messed up. I'm still heated over here. I actually feel like crying today. Of all days, of all signs, here we go. Leave people alone. Stop trying to manipulate people. Understand that you do not control the flow. The currency of, heaven's flow is currency, not the money. The exchange of currency. No. Didn't they tell you, when you look on the back of the dollar bill, what it say? The root of evil is money. The root of all evil is money. Read the dollar bill, is back there. And then they turn around and call it currency. What is currency? Heaven's flow. Not no damn dollar. Because there are two opposites. Heaven's flow currency is the spiritual flow to you in the physical, or the heavenly flow to this earth. Not no damn dollar bill. And we are all driven by the dollar bill, are we not? Not all of us, most of us, yeah. And if they tell you that the money is the root of all evil, but think about money. Think about how many hands it touched. Who actually wash their hands before they count money? Think about when you go to the store, how many times that one little dollar bill done floated around this damn world. You know how dirty it is? Or think about all the deeds that have been done to get money. Hitman and shit like that. People like that. Literally around here taking lives for money. Drug transactions. Money is the root. It stimulates and grows from money. I mean, evil. One more. Surrender to success. Thank you. Because this intuition is what allows us to be successful. Like I told earth signs. Their first fear was about them finding themselves again. You all up in the air sign element, all up in your head, when you're supposed to be grounded. Because when you think about the four elements, everybody plays a position. Earth signs is grounded. Air signs is air. That's the mental. Water signs is is emotions. And the fire signs is the actions and the passions and the inspirations. Those four directions, those four elements all make this earth a whole. And when you decide to stop being an earth sign and go and become an air sign, you messing up. Because that's not where you draw your strength from. And that causes you to be stuck. It don't work. So, water signs, we are very intuitive. And as Scorpios, I hear a lot of readers say, oh, you don't never cross a Scorpio. That's right. Because guess what? Part of our characteristics is revenge. And see, it ain't about us taking revenge. It's about how we give it back to your ass. It could be 5 years from now. You done crossed me up, right? 5 years from now, I done got something put in the motherfucking mix for you. And bam, it happened. You don't even have a thought that it was a Scorpio. You don't have a thought it was me. But because of this here, this intuition in our minds, hell of a tool. Hell of a tool. Or when you like somebody and you find out they played you, you still win. Why you still win? Because they have no clue that you stung the hell out their ass. And then they wonder why they can't get you off their mind. And why the hell I keep going back over here to this woman or this man, this Scorpio. Yeah, you. I almost said it. You. I'm going to show you who to play with. And then when they come back around, you treat them like trash. Because that's how they treated you. That's revenge. But it's on a love level. The best thing for people to do is leave Scorpios at a level of in between the light and the dark. Because if you push a Scorpio to the dark, guess what you're going to get as a result? I try to stay positive. Because I have no intentions on going out here and hurting people because they piss me off. I learned to let shit roll off my back. Because I know I have tools that makes the fight unfair. My mind and this stinger. What you got over there? These water signs ain't nothing to play with. True indeed. True indeed. You know. You think about, for example, a Taurus. A bull. Yeah, you big and mighty. You come mess with me and you get close enough. I don't have to be around you to sting you. You know what's going to get you? This here. This intuition over here. This psychic ability over here. AKA this magic. Play with it. So I know how dangerous we are. But see, you have to reform this from being so negative, and watch how you think and watch what you say so you can get to this. Because guess what, baby? I use this every day. And I'm reaping my rewards of this every day. Okay? Come on, I don't want to make it too long. So, here we go. This is where we find out what is our reward for letting this take over to get to this. So now it says, I'm going to reread it. It says, colorless angel, 1, because 10 is a 1. 1 represents 1 you, 1 journey, and 1 choice, 1 thought. Because it only takes 1 thought to make a decision, or 1 thought to start the process. 1 you. So now you have angelic help coming in to change you, 1 you. Because this is 7. This is self-reflection. Self-reflection. This angel helps this angel. This angel is self-reflection of this 1 angel. Because remember, don't forget, that's a 1. This is a 7. This angel sees this angel. But this angel does not see a reflection of itself in this angel. So by it being angelic, what is it going to do? I am going to help this angel, you Scorpio, so that when we radiate together, we radiate the same thing. Because right now, Scorpio is not there. Scorpio lacks direction. Right. This is supposed to be Scorpio, self-reflection. But Scorpio's on some other shit. But it's okay, because Scorpio gonna get there. Because you got help here. You just learned about your intuition. And who is a part of your intuition, spirit, and your ancestors. Because this is what the ultimate goal is. Success. Spirit. So when Scorpio becomes out of state of being not sure of direction for themselves, and they accept angelic help, and they accept their intuition to bring them success, what will they gain? What will they gain? Teacher awakens. Did I just not tell you about the process? Spirit teaches me. I'm the student to Spirit. I come in, I tell you. Now I'm the teacher, you're the student. You take the message that I give you and you go take it to your family, your job. So now you become the teacher, and they who you radiate it to or give it to, the message, they become the student. It is a constant cycle. Well, 1 or 2 replace 1 or 2, and it just goes. Constant flow. Heaven's flow. Divine flow. Let me read it. It says you have something important to share. This is what you're sharing. This is what you're sharing. Follow the inner call. This is your inner call. This is your inner call. This is your inner call. Do not let anything stop you. You don't stop you. You don't stop. This is where these come back into play. Because you want to manipulate and control people. Or your ego is so big, the hell with what Leah talking about. Or I ain't gotta trust nothing nobody tell me. It's right here. Spiritual rebirth, baby. Now let's get over here to all this regret. So hiding your true self is a 14. Right? Let me make sure. Yep. So 1 plus 4 is 5. This is what needs to change. Because 5 represents a number of change. What I need to change? Stop hiding your true self. Because you are very, very powerful, Scorpio. With this. And that little stinger that you got. The little stinger. No, I'm stop. The little stinker. I can be real correct too. But yeah. And considering the fact that you have this as well. Super powerful. Because those two things create this. Success. Hello. Can you hear me now? What the commercial is, Sprint? Verizon. Can you hear me now? Yeah. So now they tell you, you have angelic help here on the first one. Now you have divine intelligence. Oh, is it that you have divine intelligence because you are allowing this to work for you? And you know how this works for you in divine intelligence? Because see, this head here, the crown of you, where this is housed at, that's why I said some people call it the third eye, whatever. Where do you think spirit talks to you at? Where do you think the divines talk to you at? They're not coming in no damn physical form to have a conversation with you. They go talk in your head. So didn't they just say, follow the inner call? Let me make sure you can see it. I'm trying to get it down there at the bottom. Can you see it? Same thing. So why are you hiding your true self? Oh, because you don't want people to know that you possess psychic abilities. Let me tell you something. When I decided to come out, because see, I read people face to face. And spirit kept pushing me here, pushing me here, pushing me here. And I finally said, oh my God, everybody's going to see me. They're going to know me. At the end of the day, that don't even matter. Because your purpose to this world is to bring forth messages. Whether you see, feel, hear, whatever. Sense. That's all part of tuition. Or your family. Just crossed over ancestors. They come bring you a message to tell someone. Or spirit. That's the divine intelligence. And don't forget that this is a 4. This is the stability in the foundation. And which needs to change. You need to change. You need to change yourself, because that's a 5. And stop hiding, because within the stability is divine guidance. And where is that? That is within you, because you possess this, Scorpio, water sign. And if you possess this and listen to this, it creates this. Now, I want you to see how each one of these regrets and fears roll into each other. Because it rolled into each other for Pisces perfectly. So, now that we understand that, you hide yourself for nothing. Because you don't want people to see the real you. Everybody possess a ability or a strength. And just so happenly, you happen to be born as a Scorpio. Which you had no control over. What you need to be giving thanks for is that your mother got you here safely. Whether some lost their mother in the birthing of them, that's what happened to my father. He's a Taurus. I am named after his mother. He was the last child to be born because she died having him. And he's not the only one. Many of us women that give birth to these children, all these children are not born with their mothers because their mothers die in the process of having them. So you being here, I don't care what your situation in, what state your mind in. If your mother is gone, why are you only giving thanks to her on her birthday and holidays? She's with you all the time. And she wants you to know, recognize me, daddy too. Siblings too. It was only me and my brother. My brother passed away years ago. Now I'm by myself. And my mother drives me crazy. But I give thanks that she's still here. And I give thanks that the divine seen her fit enough to have me and him with still remaining in this physical realm. Because my father was not so lucky. He was not raised with his mother. He didn't learn that his mother passed away until he got of age. Everybody else running around with their parent, their moms, and not him. Because she loved him so much that she gave her life to see him here safely. Yeah. And I'm honored because I wear her name. I am the reminder of what he lost. My dad, what he lost. That he was not raised with. Let's go. Spirit for Scorpios. Y'all about to make me cry up in here. Hiding your true self. When Scorpios learn how to not regret themselves, because this is the regret section, and come into the divine intelligence, what will they gain? What will they gain? What will they surrender, release, and gain? What will they gain? We have two. One pops out on top of divine intelligence, face down. This is what's hidden, what you don't recognize or see. Now you have another one over here that is also face down, but it's away. It actually pops up under envious gluttony and Gaia's garden with the fruitation and the abundance. So what is clarifying this divine intelligence is surrender your need to always be right. Let me tell you something about this card. You see those two people? Two represents conversation, debate, or choice. Two. It takes two people to have a conversation. Not necessarily a man and a woman, but two people to have a conversation. Whether you conversate face to face or over the phone or text message or whatever. You don't text yourself. You don't call yourself. Two. And you want to know who these two people are? You and your damn self. You need to conversate with yourself. Because you do it. I do it. And tell yourself, never mind what people think, say about you. Because this little physical don't have nothing on this. This is spiritual. This little physical never will compare to this. Because they are above us. And they want to see us at a level where they can communicate and come in and help. And when you surrender to this, that's when all this come in. And this right here is this right here. Divine intelligence. This is the stability. This is the foundation. This is the structure. 4. What color is it, Leah? Oh, everything in here is purple. Power. Purple on the outside. Purple in the web. And it's white in here too. A little white. And then you have that light enlightenment. Yes. Scorpios. Hold up. Nah. Let me make sure, because y'all getting me flustered over here. Okay, so Leah telling you something that's going to help you. But when you start talking about this here, this trust issue you have, and this ego you have, and you start talking about trying to control people, when you are a manipulator, people don't control you, you control people. So this right here, I'm finna tell you now. You want to argue with me? You arguing with spirit. You arguing with divines. Because you feel like Leah can't tell me nothing. Because you always right, right? But I'm going to tell you how you know that you're not always right. If you are still here watching me go through these changes because of us Scorpios, sit down and listen up. It says, give others the gift of letting go. Letting go of yourself about what other people think of you. You're trying to hide yourself. You see that? You see yourself over here turning away from your true self. The hell with them people. Didn't I tell you I had to fight with spirit to get on here to talk to y'all? I had to see my purpose and understand it and accept it because I had no choice. Spirit told me if I don't hurry up and get it together that I was going to lose. And you know what? It took for me to lose 2 times for me to get it. What I lost was minor, but I know it goes from minor to something major. And I was not going to let that major happen. So I'm on. How y'all doing? I'm Leah. That's why I'm here. It says, give others the gift of letting them, it says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Hey, they want to call you crazy about this? Let them call you crazy. Because once you turn about and face yourself and accept that you have this is what you are going to be rewarded with. You allow them this so you can reap the rewards of this. About this. Water sign Scorpio. It says be yielding, not rigid. Be yielding, be cautious, not rigid, not fragile. Because this is not fragile. You know why it's not fragile? Because this consists of this. And it also consists of this. And it also consists of you. And therefore, all of these consistencies consist within this. So success is yours if you turn about and face your true self and understand that you possess a quality that is a divine intelligence with divine help within your intuition. Plain and simple. So let them have it. This will help you resolve any conflicts, problems with them people that you are allowing to steal your energy and contaminate you and make you feel like you need to run away from yourself. This, hiding your true self, your back is to your true self here. This is you truly, Scorpio. This is the image that other people you have allowed to paint of you. That's why the back is to the true self. And I'm going to tell you something. See all that red there? I told you it's a change here. That's why it's 5. 14 makes 5. A change within yourself. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. And here, this is the defeat, the image that the people have made you think of yourself, how they make you feel about yourself. But this is your true self. And your true self is love. So now you have defeat, walking away from love. Which are you at this point? Are you standing tall in your element in love? Or are you feeling defeated and walking away from yourself? Change is needed here. Change of you within you. What's in within you? It says, give others the gift of letting go. Give others the gift of letting them be right. I'm still amped up, y'all. I'm sorry. Be yielding. Be cautious. Be yielding, not rigid, not weak. Because we're not weak by a long shot. Because see, when you talk about this intuition, I tell people all the time, like my friends or whatever, or my family, like my mom or whatever, she knows. She's a Aries. My parents are Taurus and Aries. Oh, Lord. Listen. I tell her all the time, and she said, you shouldn't do that. And I say, I don't do it. I don't have to, even though I know I can. People need to understand that water signs, I don't have to physically touch you to get back at you, that revenge factor. If you ever cross me and make me get in my feelings, best believe I'm going to make you get back in your feelings, because I'm the master of the feelings and the emotions. Yeah, that's part of me, part of my war sign. And I can get back at you in your feelings and your emotions so bad. Woo! I can make you want to kill me. And when you come to try to hurt me, I'm just going to turn around and put it on your ass. You the one who, right? Didn't you do this to me? So now you over here feeling all bad because you did this to me. And you know what? That's double trouble. For them, not for us. Because we know what we do. Because they just said you like to manipulate people. It ain't even the fact that you like to manipulate people. It's the fact that you know you can manipulate their emotions. I ain't gonna tell nobody else our secrets. Okay, so you let this go. Let them people be right. Whoever this is. Whoever these attachments is. Right? So when you allow people to say whatever they want to say about you, right? And you, instead of turning your back on yourself, you learn to turn your back of those people. Because you got to think, if your true self is love, and the image that the people have painted or made you feel is defeat, where the hell is defeat going? Defeat is going back over here. Matter of fact, here you go. See? Defeat is going back over here to these people who are always right. You see? Defeat is walking away from love of your true self to go back over here to these people right here that has created this defeat. The image of this defeat of you. Yeah, you take your defeated ass on back over there. Because me standing in love and standing tall for myself, I don't want you. That's how you get back at that, Scorpio. Now, spirit. For Scorpios finding them true selves and understand that they hold a possession of divine intelligence, and they allow people to think what they want to think, say what they want to say, feel how they want to feel. What will they gain here? Whew. Okay, now. This card flew out. When I say it's so much energy here, y'all, this is the card that flew out. Kalima. Pisces had this card last night, and I'm going to explain it to you. But look what it flew out on top of. Surrender to defensiveness of these people, right? That has painted that picture of defeat of you. The defeat that's walking away from your true self, your true love of yourself. Yeah. Don't be mad about these people. That's why I say surrender to defensiveness. Didn't I tell you earlier that you were coming here to learn a lesson? You let these people be. That's why I said you let them say what they want to say, feel what they want, however they want to feel. The hell with them. And they can take their damn defeat with them. Because now you have learned that you possess divine intelligence with this right here. So, let me explain facing fears. Because Kalima is facing fears. That's what she means. You see all these red flowers upon her head. I just told you that red represents blood, love, or defeat. Here, these red flowers represent defeat of fears. You see all those fears she wear around her neck? These are not the fears that she's displaying that she has. Oh no, who the hell? That's not a trophy that you want to display. That's something that you hide within. That's why we here going over these regrets and these fears. Because this is what's hidden. She displays them as trophies, saying, I have conquered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fears. And within her chest is fire. It's burning fire. What is fire? It's just like the fire signs. Action, passion, inspiration. I was inspired to take action. To go and passionately, face my fears and conquer them. That's deep, ain't it? It says major spiritual changes are unfolding. With who? With you. That's why this is also a 5. A change within you. It says this is your chance to soar. Go up. Transcend. Because you have this. And with this comes 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 this. And with this. All equals to this. Yes, Scorpios! Yes, y'all do it. Okay. Calm down, Leah. Calm down, Leah. Okay, calm down. Woo, we recovering beautifully. Okay, so now, let's go back over here and talk about these people. I don't want y'all to go take no revenge and mess up. Nothing. Now, these people that have created the defeats of you, that's walking away from the true you over here to these people, Spirit is calm and he says, when I told you this right here, facing your fears, coming, Kalima crossed over this defensiveness. Do not go and be defensive towards these people, whoever they may be. Okay, so let's find out why. You done found your true self. Why would you go and jeopardize that for these same people who help create you in defeat? Does it make sense, Scorpio? Hell no, we won't go. Okay, defensiveness is a sign of weakness. Didn't I just tell you they created the defeat of you? That's the weak side of you. That's why the weak side of you wants to go back over here with these people and leave the strong, loving, standing up, confident, enthusiastic side of you, of who you are. That's why the defeat right here want to go back over there with them weak ass people. To communicate in a more empowering way, stay centered. Stay centered. Yeah, that's the empowerment, baby. What are we doing today? Leah, we're facing our fears. Oh, and it came out in here. Oh, yes, baby. It says, to create in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. This is the conversation or debate with these people. And they are conversating with the weak side of you. Right there. That one right there. That one over there closest to there. And you were in a place where you allowed them to transform you into some bullshit. That's what that say. Hold up now. Then offer. This is the debate with these people. Not the weak. Okay. With these people. Now it's not conversating. See that weak side that they created? No, that ain't what. We ain't talking about that no more. We talking about the real you here, baby. Talking to these people now. It says, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Now that they created all the attachments, created this weak side. Now that you done found yourself, ain't no more weak side. You standing in your power. Because now you have learned that this reigns supreme over all the bull. And you use it to just say, you know what? I don't have time for this. You know, I appreciate everything you said. But right now, I'm on something else. You know, y'all have a good day. And you what? Let me see. I want to give you a perfect image. The divine intelligence of you gives them your back. See your back to them? You do that. And this surrender to defensiveness. Let me see if this is the one I want to use. Oh, no. Right here. Back to the intelligent parts of you. The part that is standing strong for you. You know, your real self. That right there. The divine intelligence and angelic side of you, the positive side, get their ass the back too. You see it? Never mind them. I keep telling you. Never mind them. You done found yourself. So therefore that you have now found yourself, there's no need to regret. Hello. Because we are in the regret side, right? So, okay. So now you go into this sacrifice. 7. Self-reflection. You're sacrificing. But you are sacrificing because you are not selfish. I just told you, if I love you, I do whatever I have to do for you. If I like you, I'm going to go hard for you. Because we Scorpios, we go hard. And it's all about humility. I want to see the betterment of all. That's us. But understand that 7 of the sacrifice, right, plus the 2 is a 9. It also represents selflessness. Now, I knocked down these. I got them though. Woo! So now let's find out about this sacrifice, okay? Why do you see yourself as having to sacrifice? Now, don't come over here and make all these cards fly all over me now. Because that's what they've been doing. Maybe it's been me. I was amped up earlier. Y'all went from making me laugh to crying. Never have I ever. Anyway, Spirit. When Scorpio learns to stop sacrificing themselves, or stop giving so much of themselves, what will they learn? What will they surrender, release, or accept here? What will they? All right. Now listen. See, it falls on top of defensiveness. This is what's hidden. What you don't know or you don't recognize. And it is surrender to miracles. Yes, baby. And once again, you have a purple and white card here. All this power and clarity everywhere. Scorpios, man, stand up and represent. You don't have to be negative to do that. It says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Find and know that feel and know that these events are real. Yes. Let go of any resistance. This is the resistance that you need to let go of. And banish any doubt. Anti-doubt. That is these two things. This is the defeated side of you. And then this is the lack of direction. It says vanish. Let it go. B-A-N-I-S-H. Any doubt that miracles can happen. Hello. If you believe it. They just told you it was real. All this power and clarity around here. Now let's go on over here to peaceful among thorns. I bet you don't learn so much in this little sitting right here. You ain't even on this no more. You done found yourself over here. You done found direction. You done found your true self. You done learned about stop sacrificing yourself if you want a miracle. You still in this place? I think not. That's why you have small steps in asking for help. Help is already here. This is help. And this is help. Yes, all that purple. Yes, Scorpio, yes. Now, Spirit, when Scorpio learns to accept that thorns really hurt and cause pain, and they decide to accept it and take the small step for advancement, well, what would they gain? What would they surrender, release, or gain? What would they surrender, release, or gain? Oh, on top of defensiveness again, you all. Look. Surrendering to the defensiveness of divine timing. You know what's divine timing? This is divine timing. This is divine timing. It's all about universe. Didn't I just tell you it's heaven's flow, honey? You might want to go and get your writing pad and a pen and rewrite all this stuff down. Anyway, it says sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. You just had ego here to let go of. This is your ego. What does your ego do? It manipulates people. How does it manipulate people? With trust. Oh, I never put them back. I knew they was coming back out. That's why they came out the first time. It says, if a goal is not manifested. This is a goal. You finding your true self. Stop hiding your true self. This is a goal. Finding direction because you don't have direction. Stop sacrificing yourself. How the hell you gonna have on your armor, your suit of armor for protection, and you turn around and sacrifice yourself? It don't make sense. You suit up for protection so you won't die or be harmed, but then you turn around and tell the enemy to kill you. Not like in a boastful way. I'm here for the slaughter, but you dressed in armor. It don't make sense. It says, if a goal isn't manifested, if a goal isn't manifesting fast enough for you, according to your ego, be patient. This is the patience. 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 And trust the universal flow. This is the universal's 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 flow. And this is the universal's flow. Currency, baby. Currency. Yes. Let's get it. I'm happy over here. Look how clean up all these cards. Look. These are all the negatives. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. All the positives are, can you see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, baby. Yes! Get it, Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, one more. I know this is long, but it's needed. It's necessary, right? So now we have envious gluttony. You know what? Let them hate, baby, because you done found your true self. And you have learned, right, to stand up in your element. And you standing strong in your element has created what? Success. That's why this is here. And this is a 9. 18 is a 9. What is the 9? Selflessness. And this is selflessness. That's why I said earlier, the high Lord of gratitude. Gratitude is giving thanks and service. What have you provided? What services or energy have you put forth into the world? Right? That's what I said. And so now that you have found your true self, and you have found your direction, and you have learned to stop giving of yourself so much, and you have learned that there is no peace among thorns. It hurt. And now that you have found all these things within yourself, whether it be with angelic help, or it be with you taking small steps, or you learning to rotate, you being the teacher and now you become the student, and you understand that there is divine guidance, and you learn not to be so defensive, and you face your fears and your regrets too, honey. And you learn that there is a such thing called miracles, blessings, whatever you want to call it, because it's all within what? Divine timing, that you will have the fruition and the abundance, all because you stood up and used your tool to create success. Scorpio, beautiful. I gotta give y'all a hand clap. Woo! We recovered so beautifully. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I am so happy. I was like, oh no, we gonna suffer. No. I'm always surprised. For real, I am. It starts out looking rough until we start digging deep, okay? And I am going to do these facing your fears, and now regrets every 2 months. No, bi-weekly. So if you want to keep up with what we got going on in the dark, not just us, everybody, but you know, have a look. And you know, not just for your main sign of Scorpio, you need to check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs as well. Now, one thing I want you to do, comment down below, right? And tell me how you feel about these fears and regrets. I think maybe one sign has commented, but I got all these views. And can you please like the videos too? Because I don't understand how you have 140 views, just say, but you only have 5 likes. I don't get it. But it's okay. I'm not worried. Because long as you are here and receiving the message that you need to receive, I'm happy. And getting the steps on how to let this go and why you need to let it go, I'm happy. Okay? So remember, I am Leah. And this is Enlightened, informed, guided, knowledgeable, mystic, spiritual, or otherworldly outside of this physical realm, essentials, life journey, life path, journey, or path. Okay? Y'all have a good day, and until next time, keep up the good work. Positivity. Okay?